All right, good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. It's first day of March here, 2024. Let's go ahead and jump back and take a look at yesterday. There were some really nice holds from our roadmap level, so let's go back and take a look. So the market opened right at our first expected resistance yesterday and tried to hold above it. As you can see, it pulled back right to that level. Tried to go ahead and continue on this bullish push. Remember, this was the news drop about an hour before the open there, and we tried to continue on that push, but then we got a healthy pullback. We were expecting that if the bulls could hold up above 50% of the previous day, we were expecting them to attempt to continue to push like we saw in the overnight session there. So market open, could not continue to push right out of the gate. So we got the pullback. There's your crossover. Now, we didn't quite get all the way through VWAP for the retest of the 200, but a really nice kiss right into the 200 guys, we're talking a couple ticks of risk there. And you could have captured this entire sell-off. So if you missed out, remember, it looked like we were expecting the bulls to continue to push. Of course, pullbacks are always a healthy thing in a bullish push, and that's what ended up happening here. We got, again, beautiful opportunity to try and short off the 200 there with very limited risk. And then from there, we got the pushback all the way down to find the largest rotation of the day right off Hopel, right? That is the one proprietary level that we have in this community, and it plots based on overnight price action. And sure enough, came right back to it here yesterday, and that was the low of the day. Within a tick or two, the low of the day was the Hopel there, and then you can see the rally back up to test up close to the highs of the morning there. So the whole rally back up, you had some decent opportunities. It was basically a stair step up the levels, and then we found ourselves finding a little bit of resistance back up again up near, and let me just move something back here. Some resistance up very close to the all-time high there. And then we got that little pullback to the VWAP at the end of the day. And another beautiful parry right off the 200 for that last hour, extended trading hour. So interestingly enough, they did come back up, have trouble off VWAP, hold the 200 on that pullback, and then get that pop right to our first expected resistance level of the day here, around 1 o'clock Central. And they got the pullback, and there is that textbook test of the VWAP to capture that, just about 25-point bounce at the end of the day. So there were lots of great opportunities in here, and that brings us into the overnight session from last night, where they tested back up into the high of the day before and could not break it by more than about 1.5 points there. And then we got the pullback. So nice parry again, right off the VWAP and the 200 in the overnight there. And then we got this little sweep through all the levels to come back up and kind of trade right around the top end of yesterday's price action. So that wraps up our review for yesterday and the overnight session. Let's go ahead and jump up to the higher time frames and see what's going on coming into the end of the week and the beginning of the new month. So let's